First, a 16-year-old in East Tennessee stepped in, saved his mother's life. Good evening, glad you're here for WVLT News at 10. I'm Ted Hall. Our Sam Luther found out about this. He explains, he says he owes it all to his training.
For Boy Scout Troop 301, these patches prove their worth.
It almost felt like when your foot's asleep or your hand's asleep, you're just tingly all over. And it was very hard to breathe.
Stewart Thacker had a sinus infection, took an antibiotic, and had an allergic reaction. In her home 3 times, losing consciousness.
I was afraid, but through my training, stay calm, because you can't do nothing if you're freaking out yourself.
Her then 16-year-old son Stewart had been a Boy Scout for most of his life. Seeing his mom in desperate need of help, he stepped in, knowing she was in anaphylactic shock, calling 911.
I took like an old blanket and some different stuff on the porch and made kind of a makeshift sunroof and shelter, reapplied ice packs, all that good stuff. Then the ambulance showed up.
Rushed to the hospital, Mom made a full recovery.
I didn't have a worry that he would know what to do.
Coming through the scary moments, a mother says she's alive today because of her son.
I may not be there. I may not be here. So I'm very thankful. I'm extremely thankful to my son.
A son says none of this would have been possible without Scout training, what to do in life or death moments.
It's one of those things where you never know when you're going to need it, but when you need it, you're glad you've got it.
In Claiborne County, Sam Luther, WVLT News.
Pretty big honor coming his way next week on Monday night in Speedwell. Stewart's going to be presented with the National Merit of Honor by his Scout Troop.